Hey everybody, it's Gloria Norwood, owner of Sophisticated Spot Shop on Etsy.com, owner of Gloria's Unsolved Mysteries, Oracle Deck, Volume 1 through 40, owner of Gloria's Astronomy Tarot, Gloria's Cardinomancy deck, where it usually says Gloria's Astrology Tarot, www.makeplayingcards.com, and we're going to get started on the Egyptian Tarot. This will be the last reading for the night. And it looked like some more people did cross over and went to either the underworld. Yeah, 7 went to heaven and 1 went to the underworld. Because my Uno cards just fell. Just now. Like right now, because we do present, past, and future. We do present, past, and future. If it's in the reverse or in it's upside down, then it'll be the past. Which means right now somebody just said 7 people just went to hell, 1 person went to heaven. That was the odds. And now we're gonna try. See what the ISIS Oracle got to say with the Egyptian Tarot. From the Orlando Fair Child. We'll see what she's talking about today. And like I said, this is the last reading of the day. I know it took a minute because I'm always busy doing stuff. And here we go. So I don't know if you can see. Let's see, we have Temple of the Carnelian. Let's move Temple of the Carnelian into the Fierce Belly segment. I'll give you one moment. It says, entering the Fierce Belly segment. You have such strength within you. It is time to trust in your own boldness and courage, taking risks that feel true to your heart and engaging in practices that make you feel truly and genuinely alive. Embodying more of yourself, even if not always comfortable, are going to help you live the life you were born to live. In the Fierce Belly segment, the lion-headed sister of Isis, Egyptian goddess of passion, courage, and fire, there is no room for procrastination, self-doubt, or tuning back. She urges you on to your high destiny, calling to you to believe. Keep going, reach higher, and expand wider. You can do so knowing that the Temple of Carnelian will bring you warm strength, encouragement, and deep trust in your own body wisdom to guide you through any situation or relationship that may arise to test you so that you can grow into more of your magnificent being. This oracle calls you to have the courage of convictions, to have faith in yourself and your own process, to be fearless as you are assured of victory. Segment will not be defeated. If you are concerned that you are biting off more than you can chew, or not sure about the path you are taking, if you're up to the standard of, or if you will ever gain the recognition that you feel or deserve, then know that as you enter the Temple of Carnelian, into the fire belly of the lion-headed priestess, you shall be guided to success. Segment comes alive with boldness. Her power grows with courage, and her fire will burn bright in your life as passion, success, and victory. She says fortune favors the bold and guides you to take the leap you know. In your heart, it is time for you to take. Trust that she will protect your love, heart, and vision, encourage you to shine most brightly. This oracle also brings a particular message about divine justice. If you're involved in witnessing a situation that seems unjust, abusive, or concerning, and are worried that it is not right, the Lion Sister Priestess tells you that it shall be resolved according to divine justice, and there is nothing to fear. Pray to her in unconditional love for help, resolution, and trust. If you feel intuitive to act, then do so. Otherwise, allow her to have her way, and she has done and always will do. There is much more unfolding in life than we can possibly know consciously, and her ways are vast and many. Divine justice always prevails. This oracle is also a yes to any question that you have been asking. Any obstacle in any way of manifestation of your desire will be cleared away. Sometimes it is our own ego that is cleared. So don't worry if you are a few bumps on the path. It is just a part of manifestation of the desire. Segment assures it will come to pass. In fact, the manifestation is already commenced. And we have the Lunar Queen. Once again, she is of the celestial crescent. She like, I like for you to read my stuff, girl. Let me know. Let me know. She love to be in the building. She like, don't forget me yesterday. You ain't even read for me yesterday. I'm sorry. I was trying to get it out there. Because, you know, when y'all get mad, I hate when people pretend to be y'all. Y'all very powerful people, so I don't like when y'all come in and visit and people be like, oh, well, you know, that's me. No, you're playing with these people's energy and you're acting like them. And then when they come, like I said, when they come tap you on your shoulder and lay you down, don't say I didn't warn you. You know, because one thing about them is they do not play. And, that's why I said you can't play with them. They not no joke. This is they stuff. This is where it all came from. This is where it all started. See, I definitely can't be running around here talking about you the Lunar Queen and you the simple Carnelian, or you know you Cleopatra, or you Esther, or you Isabella, or you who is this let me see, you have the Queen of Heaven, or you Divine Guardian. Y'all can't be playing with these people. That's what they're trying to tell y'all. I can't be playing with them. They ain't trying to be funny. They showing you that, hey, you gotta show respect. And only people get in there is family. That's what Miss failed to realize. Shoot, Lunar Queen, she is a crescent. There's a deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles of rest and replenishment as essential balancing to our actions, of powers, and demonstration. You're asked to allow this replenish for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. Isis, as Lunar Queen, understands the cycles of creative power and flow. Sometimes it can be hard to let go of a desire to force control and make things happen, to exert might and willpower to bring what you wish for into being by sheer determination. Extortion of force, enforced yet the vast creative power of the feminine principle is an honoring of flowing with cycles of activity and rest, of releasing force and surrendering into the perfection of what is happening right now. Realizing that this actually brings us divine manifestation and creation more effortlessly and gracefully into greater effect. The celestial crescent is the moon in her changing form. This oracle comes to you at a time when you are shifting from one phase in your spiritual and creative journey into a new phase. This is a time to pay deep attention to the messages of your body and allow them to guide you. You need to balance your activity with more rest. You need to be actively creating, but from a more relaxed and allowing rather than demanding or forceful mental state? Or is it time for you to spring into action once more? Has the time come to take a step forward? Pay attention to any other card that you draw with the Lunar Queen to more fully understand which phase is most appropriate for you now. These cards will help you connect with your inner wisdom and the guidance of your own body. Wisdom for the greatest timing and unfoldment of your manifestation. Remember, sometimes more time in the oven prevents an undercooked meal. Sometimes we just need to wait a little longer. The quiet times are dark moon energies, the time when you will sense from your inner wisdom and your body wisdom that you are in the need of replenishing and percolation. The other times when you feel the inner oven timer has rung and it is time to get the delicious meal out on the table. Your body will urge you to dance, to act, to communicate, to be bold, and take steps. These are full moon energies. Your body will help you know where you are at and what you need. The flow between the dark moons and full moon and all phases in between the constant. In allowing that flow even several times a day or hour, you will maximize your creativity and allow your life to manifest creative project after creative project. Should you so choose, you will feel great inner harmony, oneness, and connection. This oracle is also a reminder that the feminine wisdom is not widely accepted in Western culture, as yet with its distorted view of what constitutes productive behavior. The Lunar Queen is quite a radical. You will need to really believe in your own wisdoms and give yourself great support, and trust your own body wisdom in as to learn to operate in this more intuitive, flexible, responsible, feminine way. The oracle tells you that Lady Isis is a spiritual goddess that cares for your complete encourages and supports when needed. to honor your creative cycles for greater productivity and quality. If you have been wanting to create something or feel frustrated in your creative enterprises, the Lunar Queen Oracle also contains the message for you that something creative is within you and wanting to emerge. It is stirring in your unconscious, and soon it will be reflected more clearly back to you, and you shall be able to act. But for now, have patience. There can be much inner work required before the relatively swift outer work of bringing the creative impulse into form even begins, such as the natural creative flow at times. If you're already in the flow and wanting to know if this is the time to really let go and shine, like the gorgeous full moon, the answer is yes. Trust to know that you are being guided by your own inner wisdom and support by she of the celestial crescent, the Lunar Queen, Lady Isis. Thank you, Lady Isis. She's so pretty. Thank you for the spiritual protection from these hating ass bitches. Okay. Thank you, Lunar Queen. Thank you, Queen of Isis. These hating ass hoes. I feel that energy. Funky ass bitches. Anyway, look, he going back to being a karmic masculine. It's all good. We see he's still trifling. Healing the divine masculine, Osiris rises. It's a damn shame. People could be like having the best thing going and they go right back to the ratchet, trashy shit. But it's all good. It says healing the divine masculine, Osiris rises. The divine masculine within men and women is the energy that allows for protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding, even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life. When the masculine within us is healthy and strong, we have an inner strength to hold ourselves safe through anything. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in his ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. And you know, if it landed in the verse, that means it's the opposite. That means he ain't doing shit but being a ratchet ass divine masculine. You feel me? I mean, a ratchet ass karmic masculine, because if it's upside down, he karmic. But not the real Osiris. He's a divine, but you understand what I mean. If this card comes out, then they usually mean it's a karmic masculine trying to act like he's this person. And then it says the inner masculine and inner feminine needs each other. When they are in good inner relationship with us, we feel like healthy, whole human beings. We are able to live as ourselves in the world in a relatively peaceful, creative, and enjoyable way. When there is damage to the inner masculine, there is difficulty in standing up for our truths, in knowing what our truths and values are, and in knowing how to protect them, without feeling as though we have to fight constantly just to be allowed to be ourselves. So we might also feel that unless others see things as we do, we have no power, and then we have to fight to dominate others, manipulating them to our own point of view. The inner masculine part of us often needs healing so that he can fulfill his divine purpose and inner strength, protection, and honoring of the self in all its uniqueness, so that we can live free, strong individuals that know who they are and are happy just to love to be that person and allow others to do the same. This will happen at any time he is asked to hold even more consciousness, to hold permission and strength, to even be more of the unique self. The masculine and the feminine within us need to be in balance with each other. There is no point having a powerful feminine with unique values and strong creative force without an equal, strong masculine energy that is able to act upon those unique values. No matter what others may think, and take action to allow the creative force of the inner feminine to flow and to form into the physical world. When your inner feminine is growing and desire to express her uniqueness in the world more boldly than ever before, the inner masculine needs to grow in self-belief, self-worth, self-confidence, so that he may take action to allow the blossoming feminine to truly be in the world whilst feeling secure and safe. This oracle indicates your feminine self in blossoming, and your masculine needs to be able to protect and honor her sometimes, just as Isis looked for Osiris to help put him back together when he was torn apart by hatred for her and jealousy of his dark brother Set. Our feminine needs to help the masculine to heal, so he in turn can help her. Your masculine consciousness can be healed and grow stronger through his relationship to the inner feminine within you. Be adjusting and healing our own views of masculine energy, so that our feminine is no longer willing to express masculine energy as violent, aggressive, unfeeling, or controlled. A healing shift begins. The divine inner feminine can then choose to relate to the divine inner masculine in a different way, to hold a different vision and different beliefs of who he is, what he can do, and what his purpose might be. She might choose to experience him as a tender protector, strong, discerning, and stabilized energy. What this looks like in our life experiences a change in how we are within ourselves and with others, and how we move and live and experience the world. We have more of a willingness to be kind to ourselves, to honor our feelings, and to not be bullied into stepping away from our truths by others, or even by our own self-doubt or self-criticism. It is an inner commitment to love and honor the self, and the inner trust and the commitment. So when the feeling arises to try something new creatively or spiritually, for example, there is trust that this will be respected and acted upon, and it is. When the healing of this relationship begins to occur within us, our outer relationships also change and flow into healthier expression. We begin to feel safe, protected, and strong enough to take risks and live a bold, expressive, truthful, and creative life with more energy and passion. This oracle guides you to realize that your inner masculine could benefit from some restoration, and healing after being ravaged by expectations that in order to be acceptable, he should never feel anything, that he should always be dominant, and that only the most violent and aggressive alpha masculine behaviors are to be respected. If you're already working on this aspect and of your own healing, you're encouraged by this oracle that is working and to stay with your process. You're encouraged to empower your masculine energy, seeing it as a tender, protective, containing, strong, and aware. You are also encouraged to continually choose to let go of behaviors that vast the masculine as perpetuator or as dominating. Use your inner feminine courage, trust, and determination to avoid castrating the masculine by considering it weak, useless, or unnecessary. For healing to happen for both masculine and feminine, we must be prepared to let go of the feelings of victimization, domination, disappointment, and dissatisfaction, and do the sometimes challenging inner work of learning to relate to masculine and feminine energy with a complete different approach. This can be enough to set healing in motion. It takes persistence, determination, patience, and application for the damaged masculine within us and outside of us to be restored to glory. But with ISIS to help us, great healing miracles are made possible. Once this masculine begins to gain strength and be empowered to express itself in a less cliche and more authentic way, we gain the wisdom, power, honoring, and boundaries. We learn how to respect and be respectful without losing our power or becoming servile. We learn how to serve others from a place of empowerment and peace. And we learn how to cut through manipulations and posturing in the world of relationships straight to the truth of a matter. Masculine and feminine energies can then do what they are ultimately destined to do, which is to unite in love to create harmony, bliss, and the peaceful fulfillment of inner wholeness. So we'll go with these three, because I know it's like 4 or 5, and I know most people's like, it's getting a little long. So we're going to go ahead and start with we'll stick with these three. Got to say the Temple of Carnelian, the Lunar Queen, and Osiris, and see what they all have to say with the Egyptian tarot. Yes, girl, because I love to learn. You love to snake? Get down. For real. Back up. And then somebody is, somebody corrupted by money, miserable, greedy, wasting money, prosperity without happiness, misused wealth. Look, so it looks like some Queen of Coins coming up in here worried about some money. Gold digger energy. You know what I mean? And then somebody else is a noble soul. You know, because these two different people. Somebody's noble, and then somebody else is just a gold digger. They come look for somebody to give them some security. And like, then you got to look, because look, that person turns real fast. You see how fast that person turns? It's a Queen of Swords. That greedy person is deceitful, malicious, a bigotrous, prudish, ill-tempered person. You know, somebody that's over there trying to steal somebody's pinnacles. You know, cause suspense and delay. You know, setback and material healings and giving obstacles to other people. Just real jealous and spiteful, and thinking that shit cute. You know how people, you know, try to maintain to be one way, but they act another way, low key behind somebody's back and hoarding money, wasting money for real. Like, basically, what you doing? God give you something, and this what you do? You gonna throw it away? Okay, well, we gonna take it away. That's just how God is. And then we gonna give it to a noble soul, somebody who actually knows how to take care of the money. You mad? You deceitful anyway. Because you ain't doing nothing but putting people through obstacles, trying to steal their shit. And then on top of that, look at you selfish. There's somebody that's a high priestess in reverse. Somebody that's selfish to think they a high priestess. Somebody try to dead a high priestess. Because you not one. Because you this queen of swords up here trying to dead a high priestess. You know, over here, over a knight of wands. Over a traveler. Somebody who be, a dark young man. You feel me? And then I am dark young man to be departing, taking journeys elsewhere. Taking flights and traveling. Looking for a faithful and loyal person, a trusted friend, a stranger with good intentions, as he always is. And here comes the Knight of Swords. Ain't that right, collective? Coming on being somebody's knight in shining armor, coming through like, okay, this person got like 3 options. You know what I'm saying? This dark high priestess in reverse, she got the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. She out here just being a little player. Ain't nothing wrong with a little mama. Look. It looked like one of her old little booties didn't return. You know what I mean? Look, now she disappointed. She got to probably abandon somebody else is disappointed because she abandoned some plans with them. Because they thought they had a possible, they thought this person possibly was looking for something better. They looking for somebody to, spend more money on them. They're like, them cups is empty. I'm about to go travel to go see who got more money. And one of those men, heartbroken. You know what I mean? Look, because he lost his little mistress. He heartbroken. Now he got to find him somebody else. Because this person over here, he looking for prosperity and riches. Guy like, okay, well, we got to watch y'all. Y'all be affecting families looking for riches. You gotta, like I said, wisdom comes with old age, So be wise when saving your little pinnacles, your little 10 of coins. Secure the family first. Because you don't need no threat to safety. I knew it. Look, somebody threatened somebody's family. Threatened somebody's family and safety. Trying to hoard some money. A Queen of Swords in reverse. First she pretend to be a queen of coins, and she a Queen of Swords, so she be over there wasting money. Then she a dark high priestess with 1, 2, 3, about 3, 4 options. So that's the message we have for you today. Thank you and have a blessed day, and I'll see you tomorrow.